Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the Whisky Enthusiast. I hope you all have a nice dram with you. We're tasting another peat monster from Islay. We have the Ardbeg Ten, the famous, the dark, the ultimate, and the flagship, and the initial bottling of Ardbeg that you'll see everywhere, widely available. It's a very, very cool Islay whiskey, just like Laphroaig'S, Lagavulin, Port Charlotte. It's a peat monster, but it has its own character. It's not as same as the others. So we'll taste it tonight together, and let's see what it says. So we have this bottle. That's this is the 1 liter one. I'll just show you the bottle. There we go. No, damn it. Sorry. Anyway, you know what it looks like. Sometimes it focuses, sometimes it doesn't. It's not, I don't know, I can't control it. So, it's a 46% ABV, 1 liter, non-chill filtered, and natural color Islay whiskey with around 45 ppm phenol levels. So, this is everything we like, the peat heads like. What it says: sea spray, tarry rope, immense and smoky intensity. It gives where the Ardbeg is on the back like a map, and just says we are the world's peatiest, smokiest and most complex whiskey. Octomore will have something to say about that, but they have an ongoing feud. Ardbeg Distillery doesn't believe the numbers that come out of Bruichladdich when they say their super peaty whiskies. Octomores are about 183, 93, 206, 300 ppm. Ardbeg says they have one machine, and that's the official machine that can count what the phenolic levels are once it's bottled. Well, not once it's bottled, once the barley is drying, and it's nowhere near those numbers. It can't reach it. Anyway, we're not here to get to the Islay feuds. We're here to taste whiskey. Right. Okay. Now, we see the non-coloring taking effect here. Look at that. Look at that. It's very light. Lemon lime. Can you see? Yeah. It's so light. Oh, beautiful. Now, Initially, you get hit with sea spray, but not like Talisker or Laphroaig's. It's not light sea. It's not. It's a bit heavy sea notes, like a storm on a seaside village. It's heavy sea notes. I don't know if you smelt it before, you know what I'm talking about. There's smoke. And there's so much sweetness going on here. Now, if this is the first time you're drinking Ardbeg Ten, or if you're just getting into peaty whiskies, the sweet part might elude you. But, just hang in there, taste some more, try it, you will get there. Now, tobacco, leather, old furniture, sweet, candied, what is that, like jellos, minty, herbal, it's ashy. Yeah, there's fire, but like bonfire ash up in the air. It's more fire than smoke. Now, another way to find more smells, and I think it works fantastically with Ardbeg, just wet your palm, yeah, and get it dry like this. Oh, massive cigar smoke. It's completely different from what you smell on the glass. Try it. It's beautiful. It's like a cigar lounge. Old leather chairs, tobacco paper, tobacco drying facility. I don't know if you've smelt that. Ash, but very dry ash, yeah. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Leather notes. And then go back into the glass. Sea spray, iodine. Not as TCP as Laphroaig's is, and not as earthy as a Port Charlotte is, which we will review later. It has its own character. If you had a Coca-Cola flavored lollipop or a gum, you have it here. Now it's 46% ABV. Play around with it. It can take some water, and water does bring up flavors. Grass, mint, eucalyptus, and caramel. The nose is good on this one. It just keeps giving and giving. Blood orange, bitter, zesty, fresh smoke. Let's go on to the palate. Oh, beautiful. So mouth coating. So dry. Very umami. Cheese. Smoked meat. Barbecued meat. Barbecue glazed. Ham. Or more like ribs, not ham. No, not as sweet as that. Interestingly, that sugar gummy sweetness on the nose turns into a bit more smoky barbecue sweetness on the palate, and the finish is very dry, very ashy, very peaty, more earthy than maritime on the finish. Interestingly, even though they use Islay peat. So you should get more iodine and more maritime. But yeah, chewy, quite chewy. Trying to find if I can pinpoint anything else. Yes. Those tobacco notes are there. It's very ashy in the mouth as well. Very drying, but also quite sweet on the sides of the mouth. It's like you have chewed on orange peel. That's been maybe in a liqueur. So there's alcoholic there, but it doesn't, there's no alcohol shine or brightness or alcohol bite. It is 46% ABV, and it does carry those flavors with it, but it doesn't make it uncomfortable, and it can take some water. And do play around with it. It's a very, very integrity malt, as Ralphie would say. Go try it if you want to get into peaty whiskies. This is a really good example of it. It's not as challenging as a Laphroaig's 10. I believe it's a very, very good example of what a peat forward but sweet whiskey can be. Ardbeg does that really well in its core range, especially the Ugedal is fantastically sweet and peaty at the same time, which is near cask strength. People say it's cask strength, but the bottle doesn't say so. If they can't officially say it, it probably isn't. Ardbeg's other special releases are getting out of hand right now. It's so hard to find them, and when you do, they're extremely expensive. But this is always there. It's ever present. If you buy it from the airport, it's 1 liter. If you just buy it from your local market, it's 70 cl. It's affordable. It is 10 years old. It's an age-stated, heavily peated Islay malt. There's nothing not to like about it. I give this 3 Glencairns, as in buy it. And if I've not figured out the editing part yet, you're wondering what the hell is 3 Glencairns and what am I pointing it at, then I will apologize in the next videos that I couldn't figure it out. But I'm hoping I will. Alright guys, that's it from me. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It will make a massive difference to me. It will just make me happy. And also check my Instagram account at the Whisky Enthusiast. I hope you like some of the photos I post. So thank you to your health, Slainte.